Does have that long range, so definitely a good idea to go for something like that. And we're still getting a big view of the mid lane at the same time. You see Mickey trying to trade in here with Faker.
Taking the brunt of that trade, but that's okay because he has Corrupting Potion, which that could cause a very big problem for Rox. But it seems like Peanut has intentions to head over to his right side jungle, so not a lot of proactivity coming out from SK Telecom, which not something I would have expected, especially considering it's Peanut.
Look at this, Faker doing a ton of poke damage onto Mickey with his lane pushing in here, just wanting to try to force Mickey out of the lane. Here comes Elise. And now actually the lane is going to meet right in the middle. So not going to push too far forward for Faker, but there's the flash and the ultimate. First blood going over to Faker. Immediately does cleanse.
Got flipped on its head. And you can see the mechanics from Faker there with Cassiopeia's ultimate cleansing away. So as he starts his recall, he also has level 6 now.
And are we going to see some more outplays from Faker? That's the question. Maybe he just gets his own blue buff back by killing Mickey. Generally, when you are going up against a Corki, it's very hard to get any ganks onto him just because of that Valkyrie. But if you can just surprise him with the ultimate out of Cassiopeia, then that's another way to use wanting that boiling in there. Getting a bit of damage onto Elise. And just spotting it, just to make sure that nothing's going on, as they do not have a ward around there. You can see on the mini-map there's about 4 wards there for Rox around the Drake, so they do have a lot of, generally don't overstep their boundaries. They're very smart with the way they engage. Here comes Faker once again. You can see that Mickey, every time he just gets poisoned, he just Valkyries away. He doesn't even, he knows he can't take the trade after being poisoned if Cassiopeia is close enough. So he's forced back.
KT at this point is so bad for the Rox Tigers. Mickey, he has the package. I don't think he's going to be able to use it. They're going to look for a cheese here onto Faker. But if Faker reacts quick enough, this shouldn't work.
He does get the stun onto someone. He's just going to turn, and that's going to be it for Elise. Now he wants more blood, trying to go for Mickey. He does lose the poison. Missed the poison, rather, but here he comes once again. Very aggressive coming in. He's going to cleanse the exhaust. Does miss another poison, so is forced to back off from here. How do you land
There's no incentive to be on that part of the map, and so SK Telecom, they recognize that, and they said, hey, we're going to do a little bit of damage to your top tier 2 as well.
So where does Rox go from here? You can see Ashe and Syndra are up top now, and Fiora has gone down bottom lane to match Maokai. Still only on about 1.5 items here with the Black Cleaver and the Tiamat. Uh-oh, big package coming on in. Nice dodge there on the stun onto Faker, but an instant cleanse, and there's Wolf with the Nether Grasp onto Corki to pick up that kill. And now the rest of Rox Tigers on the run. Can Bank pick up another one? So much damage coming out. One more hit will do it. That's going to be it for Syndra. Elise is going to try to flash out. Nice cocoon. Will escape with her life, but another 2-0 for SKT.
Yeah, another 2-0, and now SK Telecom, there's going to be no contest in mid, and Songyun being the only member left to defend. They might even have to give up their mid 2 turret here. Huni doesn't have teleport, so he can't teleport back to a ward and try to flank Songyun, but nonetheless, Rox just greatly underestimating what SKT can do, and they're paying for it dearly.
Yeah, I feel like they're just letting the game get away from them here. They lost the early game, really get enough items to be much of anything in this game just yet. Just kind of been farming the entire time, just at 0-0-0. There is the Eternal Crystal Arrow onto Faker and the stun out of Syndra. They should be able to get Faker here, and that they do. Nice pickup there for the Rox Tigers.
Very nice pickup. Oh, a lot of damage going on to that turret right there. Bane does have the red buff as well. And the turret's opened up.
Yeah, even without any minions, just able to do that. Not the best wave clear out of the Rox Tigers either. Another missed stun there from Key, and it looks like this mid inhibitor is going to go down as the first inhibitor of the game. And Faker trying to do a bit of damage here to Mickey, but we'll just back off for now. All alone, you can see someone already taking a ton of damage. He will get cocooned, but now look at Bang on the left side. One more hit will do it. Kha'Zix does even that up 1-for-1. And here's Faker, wants to kill everybody on this team, and he's not going to be able to get many, just one. Only the
Might have the champions up that they ideally would have had to secure it, but they get it nonetheless. Now they're going to pick up this Ocean Drake, and does he wait?
Well, going to be denied too. Not really going to matter here, though, as SKT is pushing in as 5 is going to take out that third tower here. Third inhibitor tower. There does go the inhibitor. And Rocks, just with their tail between their legs, kind of just waiting it out. They're not able to save any of these inhibitors.
3 inhibitors down, so now 7v5 is enabled. 2 super minions spawning from each lane. And with Baron to top it off, we might just see the end of the game here in a moment.
Yeah, you can see the zoning from Baker. He's like, yeah, I dare you to come try to fight me right now. Me and the rest of my homies. Really just too strong at this time. And we'll just wait until the other waves do come in. And there is the super minion in the front. A bit more poke from Bang. And some poking going down onto these turrets. Mickey trying to make something happen on the right side. Not going to be able to. Just desperately fighting against these Baron minions. Going to take down the second Nexus turret. Finally an arrow coming in. Huni says, what did you say? I'm going to kill you instead. Down goes Ash. Down goes Linderong. And down goes the Rocks Tigers in game number 1 as SKT takes game number 1.